How's it, fellow adventurers? My name is Steph, and welcome back to Minecraft. We are back in Create Chronicles on our own server now. So all backers do have access, feel free to join, and you can just be tier 1 and you can enjoy the server with us. But yes, we are restarting the Modpack because the pillagers just messed up our previous playthrough, and it's gonna be quite quickly just to catch up because we're not gonna do such a huge build at the start. Because I started a tiny bit and already have a small little base, and welcome to my humble abode. Yeah, this isn't really much. It's quite bare actually. I've got a little tunnel there at the bottom, 2 chests, obviously a bed, crafting, and 2 furnaces. Not really much. Then on the map you can see there is Jazz, aka Michael, and he has already done quite a bit. Phantom is also going to join us thus far, and again, if you want to join, feel free just to drop in, join the channel on YouTube or on Patreon, join Discord, and then just give me your username in that. Then I can add you to the whitelist and you can be part of this fun. We are going to restart the mod pack, as I said. I've got a little flat area over here. It's quite chilled thus far. We can have a nice little tree farm. And then we've got a whole lot of space over there, depending on where Phantom builds. And yeah, there's a little mini boss that I am scared of. Let's just get into our base and quickly check. It is day 32, I think. I am not sure. I can just see it there at the top, the C and then D 32. I am not really sure. Whoops. So yeah, we've got a lot to do. The quest book, I didn't really do anything for this because I wanted to do it with you. We are not going to spend 20 minutes on this again like the previous time. You are more than welcome to pause and then read through this. We are just going to, I'm so excited to play this pack, get our little sweet berry cookies, multi-point, just chunks and all of that, just feedback on bugs, more feedback on bugs, shaders with our XP, then just some keybinds with open backpack, cost, spells, quest book, map, waypoint manager, quick create, okay, zoom in and out of map, yada yada yada, open world tier. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out again now. And then mastering stuff, we've got that there. So let's first of all, as you can see, it's 0. Let's just pop that in. We've got 1. I want to put all of these around here. And first eat our nice little sandwich before we get into our cookies and stuff like that. Then we are getting started again. We have made a crafting table. So let's just pick this one up. Pop it in. There we go. I do have the backpack as a shortcut, or as a favorite. We just need to get leather in that. By that, I can make a smoker, and we can just kill some zombies, and then just put their flesh in there. So what we do is we do a furnace with some any wood, which means I've got furnace and wood. Fantastic. Well, I've got furnace. I've got cobble. Boom, and we've got wood. So let's add it. Pop. Take out this and put our smoker in there. And then I've got rotten flesh. Pop it in there. Grab 1 coal. We're gonna waste it pretty much. We're gonna have 2 leather, and we don't have zombies around here right now. So we will have to organize that. And yeah, the first episode, we're not going to really have a big base. This gameplay is just going to be quite chilled because I get very overwhelmed to do highly edited stuff at the start and we get no progress and then I get anxious. So there we go. Backpack will be sorted. We're only going to get 2 leather. We need 4 and we need silk. We need string, which means we just need to kill some zombies, as well as we need to kill some spiders. Okay, just to get the chest in. Fantastic. Pop that back in there. Chuck this. This is just for our ores and andesite and stuff like that. For now, we will get a dedicated, sophisticated storage chest for our create stuff. And then we've got just for random miscellaneous stuff there. Let's pop that there. 4 more chests. I'm not going to make an armor stand right now, even though it's not difficult. I just don't want to smelt some stone and stuff like that. Builders 1, not really necessary right now. And it doesn't help, we just get another Builders 1, so yeah. Chalk is a chalk box and some chalk. Let's just do, that is calcite and dye, which we'll be able to do. We just need calcite, and then slime blocks and paper. We'll get to that later on. Multi-beds, I would like to get into this. This looks quite cool, where you can then literally make freaking awesome creative beds, like bed kits. Multi-beds lets you design the beds of your dreams, literally customize every detail, so on and so forth. I kept my wooden pickaxe for this reason, and now I can pretty much use it as as that. Why is it? Damn. Does it take so much coal to smoke? That's bonkers. Okay, whatever. Let's put the other chests over here for now. Then this is just combat mechanics, cool beans, molten. These things I need to learn more about. In our previous play series thingy, I saw 1 or 2 of them. We can get sleeping bags. Okay, I would like to get into the simple swords as well. Target dummy, not that difficult. We just need to make armor stand and hay bales. And then here is more empowered stuff. Furnace, let's just pop this one out. There we go, pop it in. What was, oh, just cobble. Then we've got building gadgets so that we can exchanging gadget, copy paste. That's like all, no, not like the builders one, but just better. Where you can literally copy paste chunks out. And that tape measure I would like to get as well. Yellow wool, gray wool, and okay. Because this will be cool to then measure out, okay, we need 10 blocks by 9 blocks, and so on and so forth. Building gadget is just that. Capture moments. This camera is quite cool. Quite intense to make where we are now. Then we need some of this. For this, just copper and iron. Then supplementaries. This is the... The world feels more alive with supplementaries. This mod adds a variety of interactive and decorative blocks that brings charm, utilities, and realism to your build. For signposts, ropes, slingshots, from globes, and even string-loaded traps. There's nothing more. There's something for every adventurer and builder. Experiment, decor, and tinker. Supplementary reward, creative and cloak. Okay, cool beans. Wrench, key, safe, that's important so that people don't steal your stuff. Sack, blackboard, crank, speaker, notice board. Cage, turntable, bamboo spikes, and a golden door and stuff. Okay, cool beans. Cable facades. Create cables lets you visually hide nearly any cable or pipe from any mob. Okay. Amethyst shards, we can, yeah, that's just okay. Cool bananas to make spyglass. Advancement, smashing success. Advancement, smash success. Obtain loot by breaking a vase. All right. Shattered knowledge. It's all coming together. Perhaps you can put these back together, or maybe make something of it, which will make this. Or after you know, or Unidentified artifact from shards now identify begins. Archaeology, which is totem of radio. Okay, wait. Archaeology allows people, so we need to get a brush, and archaeology table allows people to uncover hidden items inside suspicious sand and suspicious gravel. These special blocks can be found in structures like warm ocean ruins, desert pyramids, and desert wells. To retrieve items, you need a brush. You can also craft archaeology table. Use 4 wooden planks, 1 brush, and artificial artifact shard. The table lets you analyze unidentified artifacts and transform them into 1 of 4 identified artifacts, each with its own unique power. And yes, through archaeology, you can even discover rare and powerful artifacts hidden beneath the sand or time. Okay, totem of it glows, reveals nearby entities and hurts monsters. That's cool. Of souls, damages targets and regains health. Cool. Bananas. Torrent, just use on land to torrent dash. Growth. Glow speeds. Its glow speeds up nearby crops. Growth when I place. Okay, cool. Bananas. We've got iron. Times iron pickaxe, then iron helmet. When we get more iron, we'll get these armor. Then we did get this in the previous thing. We need to just buy this from the merchant and then get more awesome stuff. Find a bee nest. We need to make like a nice bee, whatever it's called. Find a rabbit village. A new village civilization has been discovered in the swamps. We have named them rabbits, as the habitat of this new village are frogs. Okay, further studies are needed to find their origin, but some researchers believe a witch might have dropped some ooze by mistake in the waters, turning frogs into ribbits. Oh, it's a ribbit village, not a rabbit village. Damn it. The ribbits have an enjoyment for music. They can be found playing various instruments by themselves or in groups like a frog band. Makes me this is quite cool. I would like to investigate this. Makes me wonder if they are playing the frog choir. At least the moon is not falling in 3 days. Researchers have found that if you play with maracas, the ribbits will join you and play their instruments. Cool. Bananas, and then sniffer egg would be awesome. So we can get it with apprentice tokens or by brushing stuff. Cool. Hidden beneath the sands of warm ocean ruins lies a mysterious egg. Uncovered it by carefully brushing away suspicious sand. Once placed in the world, the egg will slowly hatch into a curious sniffer. Normally the process takes about 20 minutes, but placing it on moss speeds things up, cutting the wait time in half. Okay, so 10 minutes obviously. In time, your sniffer will grow into a full-grown sniffer, snifflet or in a sniffer, and gentle little giant with a nose for ancient seeds like torch flowers and pitched pods. Let them roam or dig on diggable ground and they'll do the rest. Feeling like a breeder, feed 2 adult sniffers some torch flower to find start a new generation. Okay, cool. Bananas. This is a carrot and a book. I need to find carrots and then we can Bob's your auntie to continue with the quest line. Then we can get into some Farmer's Delight. We're going to get a proper Farmer's Delight kitchen this time, hopefully. Straw, oregano, organic compost, forage soil, and tree fertilizer. Tree fertilizers can grow saplings instantly regardless of their spacing condition. That's quite cool. Then decorating building options. We can't, obviously. Scaffolding, then handcrafted mod. Another furniture, additional lights, Mr. Crayfish's refurbished light electricity generator. Ooh. The electricity system in this mod is exclusive for its own components and cannot be used with other mobs. Okay, mods. To start, you'll need a generator. Simply put fuel in it and it will start generating power. Some machines require power to work, so you need to use a wrench to connect a line from the generator to the machines you want to power. Keep in mind that this works like circuits. For example, you can make a line like generator, light switches, connect the other components to power up your workbench and start crafting. Okay, cool beans. Redstone block, blast furnace, and iron. That's not really so expensive. And then we get an oak mailbox. Then we can start mailing stuff to each other. Circuit breaker is then where you can switch stuff on and off, obviously. You can convert RF to mods, currently energy, okay, cool, bananas. We all know farmers, we've been there. Reddened stone lantern. Stone lantern adds both multi-block and single block stone lanterns. You can right click them to toggle the light on and off. Also introduces stone pillars which can be retextured into different models, yada yada yada, okay. Then chipped, okay, cool beans. Arts and crafts, which is arts and crafts mainly adds a variety of unique colorful blocks, okay, cool beans. And then bleach new lotus flower. Diamond, obviously, I would like to do this prevent thing. Dread lamp. When placed, the dread lamp prevents all passive mobs from naturally spawning in snow. Okay, that's a lot. To the nether. Then we need to get a beacon, cool bananas, subspace bundle, a lodestone, respawn anchor, our marks, okay, cool bananas. Then we get to all this. So we are just starting off over here, close to each other, and then from there the rule will be that we need to be quite far apart from each other. As you can see, I spawned here quite far from each other so that we do train stations and stuff like that to connect to each other. Oh, it's already morning, damn. And then so on and so forth with all of those mods. We need to obviously get into Create as soon as possible so that we can start doing this stuff. So, welcome to Create, ponder, recipes, yada yada yada. Golden sheets is what we need. We need to then make a wrench. We don't have cogwheels. Okay, that's not a problem. That's quite easy to make. That's just shafts and wood. We did get some andesite in our little mine over here. So let's just crafting table this puppy. Make some coggies. Where is our plank? Then we just make shafts and planks. One cogwheel. We need a wrench. And a stick. I think I've got stick right here. Cool. Wrench. Bob's your uncle. Then create stuff will go into here then. It's just easier, guys. What book and quill? It's just a normal... Okay, so that's quite useless, but who am I to disagree? Travel the world in 7 seas. Stop singing and decide alloy. Nuggets of experience. Kinetic. Okay, cool beans. Rotational. Cool beans. Clipboard is just paper and... Okay, I don't have paper and I've got nothing to make it. Crafting blueprint. Okay, cool bananas. I would like to get a toolbox. I've never had one, but we need leather. That's why we've never had one, damn it. Getting a whole lot of stuff. Happy about that. Shafts, zinc nugget, and more shafts. Fantastic. Making a large cogwheel. Hand crank. This is not so difficult to make. Water wheels. We'll get to that. Windmill bearings. Okay. Steam powers. Okay. Copycat, super glue. Yeah, see, I want to get super glue as quick as possible because I want to start our tree farm. Linear chassis. Just a linear chassis. So it's wood and andesite. Really easy to make with mining drills. But with the trees, we're going to want the mechanical saws. For mechanical saws, we need the bonker. Bonk, bonk. So that is over mechanical press. Okay, so we just need to make this one. That is... Oh, did I really chuck all of this in there now? Silly. Come on, dude. Just hog. Grab that. Make that. Grab that. Make that. Beans. Let's just accept this. Silver coin. Then escalators, let's not jump too far. The moped is not that difficult. We just need to bonk some metal sheets, copper ores. Then just make a seat and get mechanical belts. With a moped key then, with a sword, and that's okay. And then moped booster, okay, that's not so important. Mechanical drills, that is for our drill machine thing with all of that. We know we've done that before. kelp. I would like to do a kelp farm. We have water right by us. Gearboxes, the whole works. This is just the speed increase. We've done that. Early game lava. Yes, we will do that. We just need some dripstone. So, first of all, let's do this. Hide that because it's irritating. Zinc there. Where are... yeah, thou. Okay, then I'm going to just clean out here a bit. And yes, like I said, this is going to be our temp base for now. Because I want to make a nice base later on. Without having the ultra frickin' anxiety that I get from building stuff. Anxiety and then overwhelmingness, and then I just don't want to play. So let us quickly clean this out here. Okay, cool beans. So let's really check this. It is a lava source on stone. Doesn't matter if it's on stone or not. I know they like to be on dripstone blocks, probably. Infinite lava source, that's 10k blocks. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that soon as well. Hard, easy, after it is made, wada. Much easier way to contain lava source block. Then place underneath the solid block under the lava source a pointed dripstone and place a cauldron directly. Okay, so what we're going to do is boop, boop, boop. Then dripstone, solid block, which would be bloop, 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 and then lava. Okay, cool. I would like to make a saw. This, is it a saw or what was it called? It's called a stone cutter, love. And it's iron with stone. Okay, cool beans. So I just need to cook up some cobble. I hate that this happens. That's not so difficult. We've got a whole stack here. It doesn't have to burn the whole stack. That's all right. Then, because I want to make some copycat planes just to go bloop, bloop, bloop. And that one we can just go bloop. And then let's go and mine for some dripstone and sort that puppy out right there. Then we can put the lava in, bloop, 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 and Bob's your auntie. We just need 3, so come on, last one, you can do it. I just want to eat 1 cookie and then meat. Okay, then we need iron, just 1 of that. Makes the stone cutter. With the stone cutter, we just need to watch out because it will hurt us right there. And we've got zinc over here. Grab the zinc, chuck it in there. I don't want boards. I want... where are you? There. We can do a pane or a... no, not a... well, we can do trapdoors. It's actually not a bad one. Doesn't really matter, so let's just do... there we go. 4 trapdoors. Bob's your uncle. Chuck that back in there. 1, 2, 3. Hooray! And then I can put glass there whenever. Let's chuck the lava in the... sorry. Let's chuck the lava in there. There we go. And we've got buckets, so we can go and grab water and stuff like that. Buckets will go into here. We've got enough satiation or whatever it's called. I just dislike that happens. And we've got our leather. Awesome sauce. Now, as you can see, it drips, but it's not going to do anything for our cauldrons. Empty buckets, yeah. So we need dripstone in there to sort that puppy out. That will be done soon. Andesite casings, yeah, we know how to do that. That's literally just grabbing some andesite. 1, 2, 3, 4 casings we need. Logs in, okay. That's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strip them. Chuck the alloy on it and grab our wrench. That's so quick. Bloop, bloop. Then all of the fluid pipes we'll do later on. We can have fluid pipes going from here at the bottom into a tank. And then we just have some nice little... Why did it give me so much? Oh, because we claimed casing from here as well. I was like, we only made 4. Then there. It's too far away. No, it's right there. See, we're progressing quite quickly. And that's the idea. So we can have pipes that then go into a nice fluid tank. Then we've got backup fluid over there. I want to make a bunker as well as a depot. Do we have... Where is the depot? Right there. Depot. And a bunker. Mechanical press. That is a block of iron. Yeah, that's going to take a hot minute. And the depot is really easy to make. So that is... Let's just keep this in here. Depot. Plop, plop. The reason I do depots is so that it doesn't despawn. Now we just need to put a bunker on there. Grab a hand. Yeah, hand. It is. Oh, let's just say crank. Right, isn't it? It is called a hand crank, ain't it? A hand space crank. Really? Oh, it's right there. Plop, plop, plop. Boom. Pop it in there because we're gonna use it later on. And andesite alloy, chuck it in there because I want to get a tree farm up as quick as possible. And yes, these videos are not gonna be highly edited because I just want to enjoy the game as well. We can do a saw with the hand cranks there. Like I've mentioned previously, I want to do some sort of tree farm over here. I'm gonna start with oak because I like to build a lot with oak. Birch a tiny bit. And acacia has a redwood, so I'm not a very big fan of that. And then obviously we need spruce. And it's quite annoying that this little tree is just so in the middle, in the face of our building. It makes our base look so ugly. And then yeah, we can just amp up this base a bit, put some logs around, stuff like that. And as I said, we've got water right here, so we can have water wheels running here with water running down. Just remember, it is still aesthetic and we will get there, because one of the rules of the server is that your builds need to be aesthetic. And at the end of each episode, I will definitely have some, if I remember, have some shots of other people's builds, so that we can just see how the community is growing together. Because I'm going to call you Michael, because that's what I know you as. He sent me a screenshot of how he progressed, and he played yesterday, aka Saturday, pretty much a whole day, and he progressed a whole lot. Coffee time. Okay. So, next lady for a shave is the glasses. We don't have string, we don't have glass, we need to go and get sand. That's cool because we've got so much to do and not enough time. And the thing I like about this is, by this I mean the server, is that we can use other people's stuff. And that is just in the start. Then later on we can start trading and stuff like that. I heard a spider, that's why I started recording again. But it could be in our base, what's gonna be a problem? I don't think it is, because there is tiny bit, yeah, there is light in here. But just for in case, there we go. I need to get more torches. Let's just go 4 of them. We've got sticks, so boop, boop. There we go. I made a shears with our last 2 iron because as soon as I get sheepies, I want to obviously shear their wool so that we can get some... Hello there, buddy. I wanted to say I heard you. I want to get some wool because I want to make a sleeping bag. Really? No string? I thought we were friends, man. And I see on the map there is Skelly somewhere, but... And then there's a sheepy... There's... Almost fell into that hole. Sheepy sheep. Sheepity sheep sheep. Where are you, buddy? There you are. They're hiding away from the rain. Oh, shucks. Wrong button. Sorry, buddy. Where's your friends? Where are your friends, buddy? Then there's red dots on the map. I don't know what that is, but there's a Zombody. And here is Michael's base. I just want to show you that for now, because I might forget at the end of the episode, so yeah. And I want to see what I can steal. No, I'm not just gonna steal it. I'm going to... Oh, my soul. Check the bamboo. Nice. This I don't like. Let us yoink this one. Oh, it prevents protection. Okay, I forgot about that. Is this in protection? Yes. There's a beehive. Cool bananas. Find a bee nest. Yeah. There you go. And I'm probably not going to be able to place that. I don't like floating trees. Yeah. Damn it. So that's why we claim chunks, so that we don't yoink stuff from each other, hey? But yeah, check out. Already has a little mining drill with a whole lot of stuff. Well, cobble. Great stuff. And already have this. I don't know how the chain drives work in that. But damn, dude. So much gold. Yes, storage. Oh my soul, you made this ultra fast with a whole lot of water wheels. And yeah, I know he's gonna... Oh my soul, you already have a waystone? With a villager fossil body. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, Nether will organize that. I love this. You're progressing so fast, bro. And then he's just obviously, like I said, totem of radiation. So this keeps away enemies. Fantastic. He is just sorting out the start of the stuff like we are doing just in the mountain. And then he's going to build something beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's get back to base. Sleepy sleep time. Oh yeah, because we were close to the bee's nest, we just got some more stuff. Flint and steel. Sweet. I'm not going to use that moss right now. We can make some space for the campfires. Not that way. Let's make the campfires around here. I like to make it outside. Let's just put it like that. Bonfire lit. Awesome. And some seed. Yeah, we need to start looking at farming a few things as well. Also, we need to check at... Where are you? Create. Need to check out these things as well. Mechanical harvesters. Not too difficult. Then we can get a... like a wheat farm up and running with the mechanical bearing. And the thing about this is super glue. Super glue is thou friend. And yeah, I've got commands and stuff activated for if stuff hits the fan in the server, then we can organize that. Otherwise, I don't really care for that. Because I don't like cheating, because then it takes away the fun of the game. Flint and steel use later on. Shears, if I knew we gonna get some, I wouldn't have crafted some. And that's just cobble, but I'm gonna put wood in here for now as well. White wool, that's gonna stay on us. And dirt, always, always, always. Ooh, so the goal now further is to get some more iron, because we need a whole lot of it. And a whole lot of stairs, so that I don't have to jump up like a weirdo over here the whole time. But we first need to go down. Just place that there. Okay, let's go down and then we'll come back up again. Blum, blum. And start. Gonna bump our head some other time here. Right, for example, right here. And here. Oh, shucks, wrong one. Okay, I was thinking that this mine was a whole lot deeper. And then what we can do is just clean out over here and just have it go from the top as well, so that it's not so sharp edged. That's the right word. And then we just, yeah, see, so this is so much easier. Tiny bit of, oops, head bobbing, that's crazy. That's fine. Okay, then we just literally make it look okay. You need to be removed. Right there. Now let's remove you completely. There we go. As you can see, I've just got a random little bridge over here. And cleaning this out. Okay, then we can go and mine there at the bottom. I just want to go and put away the stairs because it's just going to take up some inventory and I don't want to do that. Keep this cobblestone for in case. Dirt, yeah, let's just put that there. Wrench there. Sticks. This is for wood. We can put more chests and that out there, but nah. I don't have more. I don't see more sheepies around here. Just that one, but I already took his woolly wools. And then I would like to explore a whole lot more, because that's probably like an arena or something. Coarse dirt, gravel, suspicious gravel. And then here's the netherrack, so it's a broken nether portal. Awesome sauce. Okay, let's go down. Let's get down to business and get some iron. Yeah, I like to light stuff up. See, and I already made a little path over somewhere, over here. Just to get down here and stuff. Oh, the shader is messing around with the water. I would like to get this coal. First of all for the XP. Secondly for, ouch, all the coal. What would you thought? What would have you funked? And here's andesite and stuff like that. That's where we started to get our andesite alloy. Okay, let's just go. Bloop. The shaders is messing around. Let's just quickly change shader. There we go. Not so hazy anymore as well. That's diorite, right? Not calcite. And there's more iron. Okay, we're gonna build our... Oh, and there's more iron. Okay, so we're gonna build a little bridge over and we'll just destroy the bridge when we get there. Oh, well, rather when we're done. Okay, let us go like this. Yeah. Mine upwards, directly upwards. That's what you do in Minecraft. Cool, and then just build out this way. Cool, and then like this. Awesome. I would like to build with granite and bricks and stuff like that as well, as like we did in our homestead create thing. And it's gonna look sexy as well. There's gold. I should actually just get the gold as well. Okay, zombie, you know I'm gonna get your flesh. I want to get your flesh from you, dude. So please excuse me for doing some stuff to you when you're here. That sounds terrible. So that's oh, and it's in the water, so it's gonna go. Oh no! Hey, that's diamond there, love. Awesome. So let's just clean this up. Not have random stuff floating. Technically it's not floating. Technically it's anchored to the other side of the wall. But it's just ugly cobblestone, so... that gets our... there we go. The zombie went into the lava. There's more copper there. Sweet. Let's see. Hey, that's my gold, bro. What's this? Ash. Here's the supplementaries they're talking about now. Oh, because of the... that. Oh, and emeralds. Awesome sauce. There's another one. Hey, buddy. I want the gold. And your flesh. Give me your flesh. Yay, 2 diamonds. Oh, 3 diamonds. Nice. Let's just double check that there's not a hidden one around here. Doesn't look like it. Okie dokie. And this cobble was made because the water touched the lava. That's a huge... is that water going down? It looks like it. Yeah, from down there. All the way. Okay. Let's not mess around with the lava right now. And then while we're at the bottom, we need to look for... what's it called? Dripstone. Yes. Yes, it is. And that is zinc. Yes. Yes, it is. A whole lot of iron. That's just normal stone. Okay, let's just get some zinc going. Get down here. Feet. Because I don't then have to worry about the debuff of... oh, damn it. I just want to say the debuff about mining in water. But clearly we have to. Okay. Come on. There we go. Zinc node organized. Here's some more iron. Let's just... oh, it stops right here. Okay, cool bananas. And then we need to get a whole lot of coal. That's the thing about the tree farm then, is we can just then burn logs to get charcoal. Oh! Owie! Oh, wow, you've got armor on, buddy. I need to get a shield. Yeah! 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 Phew! It's not... hey, and we've got our first bit of armor. And a backpack, buddy! Oh, yeah! Where's that? I changed it to... yeah. Oh, and there's stuff in here as well. Tomato seeds. I changed it to Control Tab for the backpack because there was conflict. Chuck all of this. Deep slate, the deep state, blah, blah. Deep state, blah, blah. My brain just doesn't want to register there. Grab that, and okay. There's more iron. That was such a lucky... and it's a... is it a skeleton? No, it's just a normal backpack. Okay, that's not a problem. I thought it was like a skelly backpack or something. But yeah, talking about skelly backpacks, we need to get our health up. And then we need to definitely frickin' get a shield for those skellies. Okay, that's organized. Let's just go through here. Need the gold as well. And this. Just a bundle. Just a sack. More ash and more ash. I don't know what we're going to do with the ash though. What's the recipe or usage? To make soap, burn it into ash bricks. Ooh. Make soap. More ash bricks. Ash bricks then obviously can be smelted into, well, made into ash bricks. What's the chances? Which is literally ash bricks, and then we can make some other cool stuff of that. Okay. More iron hidden. Okay, we need to actually just, if you look, all of this red is where stuff can spawn. We just press F7 on the server and you can just plump some stuff down. Just not too much, because you still want stuff to spawn, obviously, but not while we are trying to mine stuff out. Just more lichen. Okay. Bloop. And bloop. See, there's a tiny bit there that can still be spawned, tiny bit here, and then this lava is a pain a bit. We can bridge across, but I don't see any incentive to do that right now. Oh, yes, I see incentive to do that right now. And if you shoot me into the lava, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, we need a shield. Come, buddy. Come through the lava. Okay, coffee sip time. Why do I want to build a bridge if I can go just through the top? This cookies ain't gonna do much for me, but it's better than nothing for now. Place that there. And it will, yeah, it will take away that one. I lost the zombie. Oh, the zombie, damn it. The scaly. There is still there. Or is that a previous arrow? Let's just do this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop. Parmalat. And this should be going away, yeah. And then I want to build the bridge so that we can still go across and it still gives us light. See, so then we go again, we just open this so it goes down. Because I don't want to lose the light, the natural light we have. Down and across. Thank you. Or we can just go around. What is... Yes, redstone, baby. Definitely need some redstone. Grab that. There's a big redstone node, actually. Didn't expect such a big one. That's what she said. Okay, and we could have just gone across, gone through like this, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just put that there. This zombie is gonna kill me. Oh, frick it, stop saying zombie. Skeleton. I don't know where you are though, buddy. I just want the diamonds. Please don't kill me, Skelly. Hey! Gold ingot, nuggets. I'm gonna do this, where we can then just hide. Oh wow, this is quite a big one as well. Hit again. No! I didn't say you may go there. Yet again, I'm doing this so that the frickin' skelly doesn't sneak up behind us. Wow, this is actually a big diamond node. And we got lapis. Nice. Lapis there, and this is tough. I like tough. I like building with tough as well. And it's easy to break. Okay, let's just check this. Chuck all of this in there. The sack, yet again, I don't really care for. There's more. We've got 8 diamonds. Fantastic. And golden nuggets. And sweet. I need a few more rotten flesh, actually. Oh, we've got a few... what's it called? Cows and that surrounds. But I want to breed them first before we just start slaughtering them. There's more redstone. Yeah. There we go. And redstone's gonna fall into the lava. Oh, cross here. Just using the water in our advantage. Here. Yeah. Yeah. And hiya. There's a skeleton and oh no. And let's first deal with the skelly. Damn it. I knew something like that was gonna happen. Okay, that's fine. Let's just quickly grab some... anything? Just stone. Really? Freaking really? 1, 2, 3. No, that would be fine. Here we go. Loop. 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 Sleep. Yeah, we're gonna go down and get our stuff quickly. And I can't make a shield because I don't have iron. So yeah, but it's not that far down, so it's not gonna be too bad if we don't lose health just from dropping like a silly pants. There you go, so much quicker. And it's this way, yeah. See, and that's why we made the bridge, for quick access. But I first need to kill the damn skelly, get our stuff. And the nice thing is we've got the death thingies, so the gravestone, I think it's called. So I don't have to worry too much about despawning stuff. See, like this. Transfer all and place some of these torches down so that this isn't a dead... Oh, we're out of torches. Let's then yoink this one. Yeah, I know. Quite silly. Fire! I don't have an iron sword. Got a frickin' stone sword. Yeah. And put that one there. Doesn't do much though. Just grab the torch. Put that one there. Okay. That's all good for now. I want to grab this one. And then we can head out of here. No, we can't. It's a bit dark. I'm gonna see if I can add a brightness mod. Or do I already have it? Video brightness, nope, I don't, but it's a tiny bit better. Has more zinc. See, I'm being greedy. Stop being so greedy. And then what? Where does that go? That's like, oh, I don't know. Kill the zomboni. Yes, I know the video is gonna be a tiny bit longer. That's fine. Okay, let's head up here. I want to see what's up there. I don't want to die. Is it like, I think it's like a spider spawner thingy. And I don't have sticks. Nope, no sticks. Okay, so this ain't gonna do. Yeah, I think it's a spider, like this little spider den. I'm gonna build a lava bridge over here. A quite wonky lava bridge over here. So that we can just get there. See, there's the spider thingy and there's some... Yeah, see, so when we have torches, we can just... Then we can go and deactivate the spider spawner. And then later on, we grab the spider spawner and we make a little mob farm. But I don't think you make a mob farm from spiders. If I recall correctly. But maybe we do. Maybe we don't. I hear a skelly. I can hear you, buddy. I am not here to make some trouble. I want to go home now. Up here and... Oh my word. Up here. Let's just do... Oh no, I just do it over here. Bloop, bloop. Just to ensure that the stuff, when they spawn down there, they don't come up here and try to eat us while we sleep. Coffee time. Okay. Now let us... I don't care for sorting here, actually. These things will go into here. Like that. And this. I want to get more wood so that we can make a wood crate as well. Let me quickly do that. Pause that, yeah. So I'm not just going to make any sort of storage. I'm going to make sophisticated. And it's going to have that ugly... what's it called? Acacia look, I think. But it is what it is. 1, 2. It's normal size, but it can be increased. So let's just chuck all our wood in there. I'm going to put the saplings in there now as well. And then if you look here... Bruh. Go. I've got it right there. Or you want me to make a barrel? Don't let me make a barrel. Okay, so then we just go like this. Put that there. 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 Ta-da! What's your problem, bruv? Supplementaries, yeah. Storage, yada yada yada. The mod it also had limited. Oh, we need to. Oh, we need to. Oh, we need to do this first. Silly me. Bloop 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 bloop. Bloop. Then we do, there we go. Bloop, 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 and bloop. Decorating table, smart filters. Limited barrels, oh, it's just upgrading them now. Limited barrels, introduction, single right click, deposit your baby into the baby. Pop that there. Already been upgraded. So what we can do is upgrade. No, we can't. Basic requires 2 basic tier upgrades. Okay. Which is not difficult. That there. Boop, bloop, 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 bloop. Here we go, and there we go. Ta-da! It just makes it sophisticated. Get it higher is to get a iron upgrade. And we need a whole lot of iron. But before we can do that, we need to burn some iron. And before we can do that, let's sort out this horrific frickin' backpack. Just got an achievement for crops because I took out the tomato seeds out of the backpack we had. Put that there. Okay, cool. I have no clue what this is, but it's quite cute. Oh, it's a honey golem. And it's spawning bees. That's cool. I'm just here gathering some logs because I want to make something cool. So yeah. Oh. And an iron block. For that we need then a bonker. One. Bonk. Bloop. Grab that. Grab our hand crank. Ah, bruh. Oh. Bloop. Back that there. I want to rotate you. Not like that. You can actually just go there, silly. Over here and then over here. Cool. Then just to get the achievement, let's bonk. How much do we have? I want to get the goggles. Create. Yeah, bloop, bloop, bloop. Get the goggles is... already have that. Okay, never mind. Then let us get this. Need 3. I've got 0. So then we go 1, 2, 3. Tuck that in there. Inventory can get so gross so quickly. 1, 2, counting with Steph, baby. 3. There we go. Just chuck that there. Yeah, so that's just for the start. Why do we have so many mechanical? Did I make? No. I don't know. I don't know why that... well, I don't know what's going on. That's not supposed to be like that, but okay. I think it's a bit laggy, glitchy, whatever. Bloop, 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 bloop. I want to just chuck you in there. Yeah, I need sticks. There, and then I want all of these planks. Then I want so many. Then how was it? Oh, there it is. Bloop. Grab this. So I want... how many can I make? 6. Fantastic. Let's quickly clear out this side a bit for our storage. And then I'll show you something cool. Okay, I'm just making charcoal there. I need to get proper food some other time, because these cookies aren't doing much. Now we've got limited oak barrels. And what I like about this is that we can just chuck in our cobble like that. Let's just put all of this in our inventory and just hold it down. And boom, this goes up to 13 stacks, I think. So it's not too bad. Now, just to ensure that this is quite organized, that's where the problem comes in. So then we go there, put that there, deep slates, what's it called? Deep slate cobble. Then we go oak over here. You can actually crouch and grab. That's not really how you do it, but okay. So then we're just gonna have the planks and their woods, stuff like that. Granite. Let's just put that there, that there. Yeah, these ones I'll just keep in our inventory for now. Sticks I'll put there, but how do I take it out? Left click, okay. Then we just go. Bloop. Well, then we can do for all of our create stuff, all of our iron and stuff like that. But yeah, this is just a start, and I wanted this with some of that. Oh, and nope, not that, and nope, I do not have kelp. But yeah, in the next episode we're gonna have to do a kelp farm. I would like to do that. Okay, that's sorted. Then what we need to get is sand and stuff like that, and some food. But that's going to be that for today. I really appreciate you being here. And again, if you want to join this server and enjoy the fun with us with Create Chronicles, the Endventure, please become a member and just enjoy. Remember to link your YouTube with your Discord, and then just let me know in Discord what your username is, and then I can add you to the whitelist and you can join us. While that spider wants to be so weird. I'm busy with an outro, yeah, dude. Come on. But thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, I think we should get a kelp farm up and running, as well as go to the nether and get some brass and stuff, and as well as get our tree farm there at the back started, so that we can get logs in, oak and spruce hopefully, and maybe some birch, because why not? Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.